How's it going, guys? It's me again. I got another package in the mail. One I've really been waiting for, so we're just going to get right into it. Some of you already know what this is, but I'm sure the majority of you don't. This is one I've been waiting on for a while now. The tracking number provided ended up being absolutely useless, being as it didn't decide to tell me it arrived in the country until today, which is when it got to my post office. Apparently it was irrelevant to mention it went to anywhere else in the entire world, except for the fact that it got here. I'm a little bit upset about that, but life will go on. Open, you bitch. And why such a huge, enormous box, you might wonder? Well, I guess you'll just have to bear with me for a moment and find out. There we go, that should be good enough. And this is why. This is the reason we have a huge box. It's for a Bakashin. Or Bakashin, but this is the awesome purple one. Which is when this mold was actually brought about. As you should probably remember my last video. If this thing wouldn't stand up. Thank you, bitch. There you go. My son got the blue one from the newer series. This is the 2006 mold that was released from Mebius, and this coloration was only used for the figure released from Mebius, which is the reason I bought it, because the mold's very good, but the color was super unique, so I dig that. And I guess there's one little thing in here I suppose I should probably dig out. It took up a little bit of room, but there we go. This is the huge bitch that is not going to stand up. It's so much bigger in person. No, it's this is the Bolon from the DX line that Bondi made, and it escapes me the exact year, so I'm going to have to look, though there is nothing on the foot. And there is on his rump. Okay, as odd as that is. This figure was actually made in 1990. It was part of the DX line that Bandai did. They did this and an Ultraman. And there might be obvious reasons why it didn't catch on, because it takes a little bit of space, and they were even kind of pricey back then. But this is one I was really looking for. Looking forward to, as you can see why. But I just gotta pick a fucking place to put it and to keep my kid out of it. So, as you can imagine, that might be a little bit difficult. But he's not probably in the best condition in the world. I mean, he's pretty good condition, but there's scuffs. I mean, it's a big toy. It's probably been, you know, handled quite a bit in its time. And being as it's 21 years old, that'd be another reason. There's one other thing I got last week, but these are the relevant toys that I've gotten this week. Just out of that box, there's just these two. I got one other thing I want to show you that I'm going to go grab real quick. So I'm going to do a real quick jump cut right about now. Alright, I'm back. The wonders of editing. Alright, and there was one other thing, and it is, I guess it could be considered Kaiju related, but I'll show it anyway. Anybody that really knows me knows I'm a huge gamer. Games and Kaiju have been the two biggest things in my life, probably about for 20 years each. So this is Kaiju related, but it's also game related, so I figured I'd show it off. It might be hard to see, but this is King Kong 2 for the Famicom. King Kong 2 Ikari no Megaton Punch. Weird thing is this was made, this is a game based off of King Kong Lives, which is not a very good movie, when most of us know that. That was never released in the United States, but it was only released in Japan. So the Japanese made a game for an American movie that was never released in the United States. Take it from that what you will. It's actually a pretty cool little game. It's not, you know, the kind of classic top-down platformer kind of game. It's really sweet though. Another little interesting note as to why I bring this out, other than it is monster related to some extent, is King Kong Lives was actually was filmed not very far from my house, or from where we live, maybe 40-50 miles away. I'm actually looking to go get some more information on it, maybe go check out the place sometime. But that's it for the collection. Enough rambling about useless shit. This is the 3 things I've gotten in the last couple days. I got another package coming. Maybe it'll show up sometime next week. Obviously, I got more figure reviews coming up, so just keep your eyes open, and you know, one of these days I'll go back and do another movie review. But you guys just bear with me. I'm just getting some kind of content for the page. Y'all take care.